Being obese is not healthy. Don't know if you've seen the recent magazines, Cosmo magazines, with quite surprising front pages with obese models on the front page, and the label is that they're healthy. And my umbrage with these is that it's confusing as hell. That's what is really annoying, irritating about these magazine covers, about the articles themselves, okay? So you have a massive magazine that is trying to drive the message of body positivity. And yes, I get that there are people of different shapes and sizes, and they're trying to be forward thinking by showing that they can use different sized models compared to what they're renowned for using in magazines, which are the airbrushed, size 0 models that no one could ever look like because they're all photoshopped to within an inch of their lives. Whereas it's not right, it's not fair, it's kind of against trading standards, I would say, to use obese models and label it as being healthy. Being obese is not healthy. Being obese means that you're carrying too much fat on the body, all right? And it's confusing because if you're putting out a message that being obese is healthy, those that are obese are going to take the message that being obese is healthy, and they're not going to do anything about it, is one way that they could take it. They're not going to be offended by it. They're going to take it seriously. They're going to take it seriously because so many of us believe what we see, read, hear in social media nowadays. If you look at the past however many 20, 30, 40 years, 50 years of magazines using different shaped models, and how society has then taken not just magazines, it's the media in its totality, using models with shapes and sizes and Photoshop pictures that have kind of not showcased, but they've portrayed a certain type, a certain kind of picture and physiology that they deem is healthy. And now they're using models who are obese and slapping the label on them that they're healthy as well. If you asked an obese person whether they feel healthy, they're not going to say yes. But if you manipulate the media in such a way that you're kind of justifying being obese, they're going to justify it to themselves that being obese is okay, when it's not. If you look at the recent death rates in the UK from the big C that we're all dealing with right now. Those at highest risk of dying from it were in the obese category. That's not a coincidence. That's not healthy. How is being obese, how is having far too much body fat, which puts so much pressure on so many systems in our body, on our joints, on our muscles, on our internal organs, on our arteries, how is that being healthy? Don't confuse the matter, Cosmo. Yes, I get that there's got to be equality. I agree with that totally, but I don't agree with slapping a misinforming label of healthy on being obese. What is your take on these magazines? What's your take on their take of being obese, being healthy? Let me know in the comments below.